There was a study that was being done on nonverbal autism, and they were studying these phenomena that happen with nonverbal autism, and what they found is that when they're doing all this testing and everything, they're actually reading people's minds, like actually doing it. Not like, oh, hey, we're going to test you, and then you're testing in like the 65 to 70 percentile, which is what they used to do back in the 1970s whenever they were originally trying to study some of the stuff about, psychic phenomenon. And they would get like a 65 to 70% hit, and they'd be like, oh, that's statistically significant.
Like
these
the
kids
ESP cards.
These kids are getting like 95% to 100% accuracy rate. Like, freaking insane.
That's kind of what I mean. It's getting to be to a point where you just have a feeling. You don't have it's not a logical thing anymore.
Yeah. And so they were putting people in 2 different rooms, because sometimes, this is what the lady was saying, who was, she had a podcast where she was talking about this. She was saying that sometimes an autistic kid can read one person that they've attached to. They can read one person's mind. But what they were saying is that actually some of them, the more fascinating ones, it's everyone. So they would put them in different rooms, and they would do the whole thing of the reading the cues and the cards and the colors and all that kind of stuff. But there was one gal in particular, all of them were like 90+%. But there was one particular gal that was at 100% every single time, and it didn't matter who was on the other end. And yeah, they were totally fascinated by it. But she was considered a savant before that. Like, people thought that she was a savant, and then the person who takes care, I don't know if it was the mom or the person who takes care of her on a regular basis, though, said, no, I think she's just reading our minds. That's how she knows how to do all this stuff.